to be a quiet night, full of harmony and full of the beauty of orchestral music. But who would have thought MND Wind Orchestra concert actually turned into the center of global public attention after an unexpected figure was seen trying to stick with Cha Eun-woo. Not just standing nearby, not just the coincidence of a row of seats, but gestures, body language, and a brief moment that instantly made the fans fall silent and then explode in shock. Cha Eun-woo appeared at the concert with a simple appearance, but still exudes the aura of a world-class star. His neat dark suit, calm face, and typical polite demeanor made many onlookers not immediately aware of his presence. But for true fans, the silhouette alone is enough to trigger a whisper, a gaze, and a slowly lifting camera phone. No official announcements, no excessive highlights. Eun-woo comes as a music lover, not as a working idol, and that's exactly where the big surprise begins. As the music plays and the audience's attention is focused on the stage, one figure in the audience area is seen moving closer to Eun-woo. At first, it seemed natural. Many thought it was just an ordinary spectator who happened to pass by, or staff who wanted to ensure safety. But second by second passed, and his movements became more and more obvious. The figure not only passes, but stops, sits too close, tilting the body. He is even seen trying to talk to Eun-woo in the middle of a concert. Eun-woo's reaction was clearly captured by some fans' cameras. He still smiles lightly, politely, and does not show uncomfortable expressions openly. But for fans who have known her long time, Eun-woo's body language speaks volumes. The posture stiffens slightly, his gaze occasionally turned forward as if to refocus on the music. His hands remain neatly on his lap, a characteristic gesture of his when trying to keep his distance without creating awkward situations. Within minutes, snippets of videos and photos began to spread on social media. Surprised captions immediately appeared. Who is he? Why so close? Do they know each other? Why dare to stick in such a public place? All those questions are pouring in, creating a wave of speculation that is difficult to contain. What makes fans even more surprised is not only the proximity, but the attitude of the figure, which looks too comfortable. Some footage shows him chuckling, leaning his face towards Eun-woo, seemingly even trying to grab the actor's attention with a gesture that is unusual for ordinary viewers. On the other hand, Eun-woo keeps her composure. No overreaction, no drastic change in expression, but it is precisely this calmness that makes fans even more emotional. For many fans, Cha Eun-woo isn't just a celebrity, he is a symbol of professionalism, decency, and a clear boundary between public and private life. Seeing someone trying to cross that line in public space, especially at a formal event like an orchestra concert, feels like an unwritten offense that is difficult to accept. Soon, fans began to compare this moment with various previous events. Many remember how Eun-woo always kept a distance, even with fellow artists, especially at official events. He is known to rarely show excessive physical closeness, much less with figures with whom there is no clear relationship. That's why this little incident felt so big. Speculation is growing wild. Some suspect that the figure is an old acquaintance. Some call him a figurehead of the art industry. Some think it's just fans with special access. But until now, there is no official confirmation of his identity. It is precisely this vagueness that fuels the curiosity and emotion of the public. Amid the frenzied reaction of fans, Eun-woo's attitude is back in the spotlight. Many praised how he maintained his ethics in potentially awkward situations. No rude gestures, no blatant refusals, nor coldness can offend. He chooses silence, smiles as necessary, and lets music be his protector. For some fans, it was proof of Eun-woo's unwavering emotional maturity. But on the other hand, there is also a sense of worry that arises. Fans began to question Eun-woo's security and privacy at public events. If at a formal concert only someone dares to get that close, what about other events?
This discussion evolved into a broader conversation about the boundaries between celebrities and the public, as well as the responsibility of event organizers in maintaining the comfort of famous guests. Interestingly, even though this topic is so hot, Cha Eun-woo himself still chooses silence. No clarification upload, no personal statement, no emotional reaction on social media. This silence has left fans even more divided between those who want to know more and those who choose to respect their privacy. But one thing is for sure, Eun-woo's silence actually reinforces her image as a figure who doesn't seek sensations. The MND Wind Orchestra concert that should be remembered for the beauty of its music will now always be remembered as a night full of surprises, not because of the high notes or grandiose composition, but because of one unexpected moment that made the fans hold their breath. The figure trying to stick with Cha Eun-woo may have appeared briefly, but the impact is long. And in the end, the attention is again on one thing that hasn't changed. Cha Eun-woo is still Cha Eun-woo, calm, polite, and elegant, even when in the middle of a situation that makes millions of pairs of eyes surprised. A reminder that behind the spotlight and drama, there is a tacit professionalism that speaks louder than any controversy. The rolling public reaction made the small details of the evening even more dissected. Fans began to slow down the video, zoom in the angle of the image, and analyze every second of the interaction. Some noticed how Cha Eun-woo slightly shifted his seating position. Others highlighted a brief pause before he focused his gaze back on the stage. Things that for ordinary people might seem trivial, for loyal fans, on the contrary, became clear evidence that the situation is not something that is entirely comfortable for him. Some fans who claimed to be present directly at the location began to speak up. They said the initial atmosphere of the concert was very solemn, with the audience maintaining ethics and silence, according to the character of the orchestra's performance. But after the figure was seen approaching Cha Eun-woo, the atmosphere in the seating area changed. Whispers began to be heard, heads turned, and the focus of part of the audience was split. Even though the music is still beautiful, there was a subtle tension that is difficult to explain, as if everyone is aware of watching something unusual. What makes fans even more emotional is the fact that Cha Eun-woo didn't come as the main star of the show. He is a guest, a connoisseur of art, someone who wants to enjoy music without the burden of the spotlight. But it is precisely at that moment that the boundaries were tested. Many judge that the presence of the figure who wants to get too close to her seemed to ignore the context of the event and Cha Eun-woo's position as an individual, not just a public figure who can be approached at will. The discussion then widens to Cha Eun-woo's attitude all along. He is known as a figure who takes great care of his image, not because of falsehood, but because of the full awareness of his influence. In numerous interviews, he often emphasizes the importance of respecting personal space, both for himself and for others. Because of that, this moment at the concert felt contrasting, not because of Cha Eun-woo's fault, but because there was another party who seemed to go beyond those unwritten boundaries. On Korean social media, protective comments dominate. Many fans wrote that they were proud of Eun-woo for remaining polite in difficult situations. Others voiced their annoyance at the event's organizers, questioning why surveillance in the guest area wasn't stricter. "This is an orchestra concert, not a free event," wrote a comment that received thousands of likes. That short sentence seemed to represent the feelings of many people. Interestingly, amid the worry and indignation of fans, there are also quieter voices. Some fans cautioned not to judge right away, because the actual context is not yet fully known. They emphasized the importance of not attacking anyone without obvious facts, and chose to focus on Cha Eun-woo's mature attitude as an example. These voices, although softer, still show how much fans care for their idols.